Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Gemini. Also, Gemini, as well as a good weekend. Also, Gemini, this is a general reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Gemini. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon, as well as your rising, and also signs, and there will be messages there for you. Quatch watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Gemini. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in here for the sign of Gemini? And please protect me and Gemini as I do their reading from any harm. Amen. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here, you're very close of achieving your goals, Gambo Moon. So you are very close of achieving your goals here. You also have her meditation is completed. New moon in Pisces. As well as bring love into a situation. New moon in Aquarius. So a lot of you guys are very close of achieving your goals. Meditation is going to give you the answers that you need. And it has something to do with you or bringing love into a situation here. Some of you guys could be around a Pisces or Aquarius. It has something to do with look at the big picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, you could be looking at a big picture here or something like that. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in here for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? The sign of Gemini. You're very close of achieving your goals. We have here the enchantments of spells using verbal technology, pictures, and your goals and your feelings and emotions assist with achievement them to manifest your desires. Enchantment spells. Someone could be doing some type of enchantment spell. We also have her crystal lemon. Expect your psychic likes as a lemon. Take time to journal and meditate today. Unreveal layers of thoughts and emotions to gain clarity. So like a lot of you guys can be doing journaling and things like that as well here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It's like someone here could be telling you about a goal. You could be close to achieving your goals here, but Spirit wants y'all to know someone could be doing some type of enchantment spell or trying to make it seem like your goals or like they can help you with your goals or something like that as well here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with grounding, stableness, and security, as well as grounding and endurance. So a lot of you guys are grounding at this time. Okay, and it has something to do with not today, boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, and not dealing, still upset, as well as love unconditionally, wholesome, as well as, so someone could be loving someone unconditionally, but it's like someone is not dealing with somebody here today, because somebody here could be very heartbroken on something here. Okay. So some of you guys can be grounding yourself on something here, or some type of, you know. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in here for the sign of Gemini? No, that. Yeah. Don't fall for the thirst of traps. Didn't I tell you somebody here trying to trap y'all? Don't fall for the thirst of traps. And it has something to do with your higher self would date them. Your higher self wouldn't date them. So your higher self wouldn't date someone here. Okay? So it's like someone could be trying to trap you or put you in a picture of some type of stableness and secure her or something like that her. And something could be a trap. So Spirit is telling y'all something is a enchantment spell here. Like real talk. Yeah, it got something to do with Some of you guys have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, some money can be coming in, but it has something to do with a family or a legacy or inheritance here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in here for the sign of Gemini here? The sign of Gemini. It has something to do with the Eight of Swords, air energy. So it's like someone here wants someone here to be trapped or don't see something here. And it has something to do with a Queen of Cups, water energy, and a passionate new beginning. It has something to do with an Emperor as well, Aries energy, or older person. So tell me about that sign of Gemini. It has something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy. So it has something to do with something that's toxic here, or it could be a toxic relationship, or a Capricorn could be around. But it has something to do with a Queen of Swords, and something is the ending of a cycle here. Or someone here left somebody here for dead. And it has something to do with, y'all could be leaving something for dead here with the Ten of Swords. But it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. Something could be coming in slowly here. It could be an earth energy. The Three of Pentacles. So it's someone around y'all that can be toxic here, and it's who y'all working with the Three of Pentacles. It has something to do with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it's a lot of fighting here, and it's a lot of competition. Air energy as well as fire energy, and it has something to do with somebody who could be doing something sneaky here, or somebody who could be a thief, or somebody who could be doing something cunning. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with the Five of Cups. It's who y'all working with here with the Five of Cups, water energy. And it has something to do with the Ten of Cups. It has something to do with a family here. Someone could be trying to give a family, could be trying to give y'all an offer, or someone could be trying to give someone her an offer her. But it has something to do with the Star card. It's like someone here wants to give y'all an offer or apologize or act like they good news here with the Star card or want to heal something here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with the world. So something is the ending of a cycle here as well here. And it has something to do with some of y'all could be traveling or something like that here. But it has something to do with a Page of Swords. Some of you guys could be learning something, or somebody here coming to tell you something, or something could be gossip, but something is a Death card, Scorpio energy. It has something to do with the Ace of Cups, water energy. So a lot of you guys can be giving to yourself as well here. It has something to do with a King of Pentacles, earth energy. So some of you guys can be a King of Pentacles, or it has something to do with somebody around you can be a King of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the Four of Cups. Something could be a missing opportunity here. And it has something to do with y'all could be waiting on y'all ships to come in or something like that as well here. It has something to do with a job. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. A job can be coming in here for y'all or something as well here. We have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is learning something or learning something new here, and it has something to do with money as well. Someone could be holding back their energy and their time, and it's the people that you're working with her, and that's the truth the Spirit is saying with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. Something could be a good news or something like that here, but it has something to do with somebody hers for the Three of Swords. Someone her is going to go through a heartbreak. The Fool card, Aquarius energy here, and it has something to do with a new beginning here. Okay, and something could be a new investment. It has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody could be given to somebody here and somebody given to someone else, but it has something to do with somebody here is leaving somebody out instead of the Five of Pentacles. We have the 6, that's the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10. So it has something to do with a family here as well as the Ace of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Hermit. Someone could be going within, Virgo energy here or something like that as well. Okay. So what it looks like to me here is it has something to do with a King of Pentacles. It's like someone here could be trying to keep somebody here stuck. Okay. And something is the ending of a cycle here, because something could be toxic. But it has something to do with some of you guys could be traveling as well here. It has something to do with some type of toxicness, but it's like someone could be acting like they are a Page of Pentacles, or you learning something and it got something to do with money. Okay. And it can have something to do with a job as well here. But it has something to do with someone her you could be working with her. Okay, and it has something to do with you could be learning something or learning a new beginning here, but it has something to do with someone who's going to be in a Five of Cups, and it got something to do with some type of money. Okay, It's like someone here is telling somebody something. Somebody here got somebody here in enchantment. This is real talk, Gemini. It has something to do with somebody here. Your goals, you are close of achieving your goals, but it has something to do with somebody here could be putting somebody here in enchantment or enchantment spell. They put them in, and it got something to do with their goals. It's like someone here, you could be going for your goals here or something that you want here, and someone here could be helping you, but it's something that's enchantment, and it has something to do with someone here could be saying something that they can help you with your goals, but it has something to do with they can act like they stable and secure and grounded here, but it ain't nothing but don't fall for the thrill and the trap. So it's like someone here could be trying to trap y'all. Okay, so be aware of this. Be aware of this, Gemini. Like real talk. Be aware of this. This stuff here, it's crazy. Like real talk. It has something to do with a passion and new beginning here, the Ace of Wands. And it has something to do with the Hermit. Someone could be going within as well here. Okay? But it's a passion and new beginning here. Why is the Eight of Swords here? It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. Someone here is going to be holding back their energy and their time here, or their money, or their essence. And it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with someone here that you work with, or you working with as a team. And it has something to do with, that's the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9. It has something to do with the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys can be single, but it has something to do with who you giving to her, and then who you working with. And it has something to do with somebody here has a secret. The High Priestess is the keeper of all secrets here. And Spirit wants y'all to follow y'all intuition on something here, Gemini. Why is the World here? It has something to do with the death card here. So something is the ending of a cycle here, but something is a death card as well. Some of you guys was traveling or something, Scorpio energy here. It has something to do with something in the past here. And it has something to do with something you don't see or something like that as well here with the Moon card. And it has something to do with the Two of Swords. Someone could be trying to keep somebody here and stalemate her. Okay? Why is the Devil here? It has something to do with the Three of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with somebody who could be Three of Swords and someone here holding back their energy and their time. And it has something to do with the King of Wands, fire energy. It has something to do with the Chariot. Someone here is going here. A fire sign is going here. And they're, you know, they on there. And it has something to do with the World. Okay. So you guys could have been dealing with a fire sign or something like that as well here. Why is the King of Pentacles here? It has something to do with the Ace of Cups, water energy. So someone could be trying to give you an offer or something like that as well here. But it has something to do with the King of Cups and the Four of Cups. I mean, and the Four of Wands. So this is in a home here. It has something to do with a water energy here. Okay. And it has something to do with the stars. You could be healing or someone could be healing at this time. Okay. Why is the Three of Pentacles? It has something to do with the Knight of Wands, fire energy. And it has something to do with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody who could be doing something sneaky here. You could be standing your ground on something, or someone here was thievery or something like that. And it has something to do with the 4 of Cups. Something was a missing opportunity here. It's 3 cups here, but something was a missing opportunity with 1 cup here. Okay. Why is the Page of Pentacles? It has something to do with the Queen of Wands, fire energy. And it has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy, as well as the 9 of Swords. So someone could be in a 9 of Swords, and it has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords, air energy. A lot of you guys could be in the 9 of Swords about something as well here. Why is the 5 of Cups here? It has something to do with the 8 of Swords twice here. Okay. And it has something to do with the 4 of Swords. Something that's put to rest her. But if you put that other one, it's the 5 of Swords here. So it has something to do with some type of fighting, or you might be standing your ground on something here. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords, air energy. It has something to do with the 3 of Cups, water energy. And it has something to do with the Ace of Wands and the Magician. So y'all could be manifesting something, a new passionate beginning here. And this is the truth Spirit is saying. Okay. So what it like to me is, you're gonna find out somebody here is holding back their energy and their time, and it's gonna keep you stuck here. And it has something to do with a world cord. You could have ended something in the past here as well, and something was a death cord here. A lot of you guys have traveled, but it has something to do with, for some of y'all, it has something to do with y'all could have been traveling, but it has something to do with somebody three of sword is somebody here, and it has something to do with somebody three of sword is somebody here, and it has something to do with the ace of cups. It could be someone here you working with earth energy here with the ace of cups. You could be given to, or someone here could be given to you and they earth energy, but it has something to do with somebody who could be the knight of wands. It's like they come in real quick here and things like that here. Okay, and it has something to do with a queen of wands. Could be learning something, or you could be learning something from somebody here, but it has something to do with somebody here could be stuck into a situation, and they was like, the five of cups is like they stuck her. Okay, it's the friendships that they deal with her that kept them stuck, and it has something to do with that, with the food cord and the friendships. It got something to do with some type of friendships her and the people that you're working with her. You're gonna find out something about these people, that they want you to be stuck or something like that her, and these are your friends that's doing this, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in here for y'all. So for some of y'all gonna find out y'all friends here is not what they seem to be. Yeah, it got something to do with a third party here and peers. Okay, and it has something to do with a twin flame here. Somebody here could have been somebody's twin flame. Okay, it has something to do with somebody who is silent and they not speaking her. Okay, and it has something to do with somebody who go get some type of clarity and truth. Okay, so why is it the eight of, I mean the four of pentacles and the yeah, it got something to do with a third party here. Okay, it has something to do with a third party relationships and lessons. So it has something to do with a third party here. You're gonna find out that's gonna keep you stuck here. It got something to do with friendships, and it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to receive and be open, but somebody here gonna have to look at they self. And it has something to do with somebody here is aware of something. That's why something's gonna be hollow, because somebody here is a detective. Why is the world here in the death card? It has something to do with chase and hot pursuit. So someone here could have been chasing something here, like I said, and some of y'all could have been chasing or some, I mean traveling her. But it has something to do with somebody who gonna be aware of something. Something's gonna be shocking, and it got something to do with turmoil and unexpected her. It has something to do with somebody who gonna be rejected, lost as well her. It's like somebody here was only you, only to you, as well as devotion and also cravings her. But it has something to do with somebody reject somebody that was hopefully devoted to them. And it has something to do with somebody here was putting up mixed signals up to somebody here, mixed signals and things like that here, and somebody here wanted to do control tactics on someone here. Okay, that was in their north node and knew their self-worth. Give me one on the devil here. It has something to do with numbers. So it has to do with somebody here for to go somebody, block them and cut them off her with the devil cord here. And it has something to do with the third party, sir. It has something to do with somebody here do numbers. And it has something to do with somebody here for to be trapped and stuck into a situation here. Because somebody could be a drunk or alcoholic, or they be doing drugs. And it has something to do with somebody here is cursed. It's like they act like they got plenty here, but they gonna be cursed. And it has something to do with negative mindset or witchcraft or something like that here. Somebody here can be very intuitive here. And it has something to do with somebody here got receipts or something here. Okay. Why is the King of Pentacles? It has something to do with a twin flame here. So someone here could have been somebody's twin flame. And it has something to do with someone here is aware of something. Someone here is aware. And it has something to do with feeling inspiring. So someone here could have been aspiring. And somebody here was gossiping and making rumors about somebody here that was feeling inspiring and drama. But it has something to do with a third party here. And it has something to do with somebody here that was intuitive. Okay. Why the Three of Pentacles? It has something to do with action and Jupiter energy and a new beginning here. Okay. It has something to do with somebody who could be watching somebody her or viral, but it has something to do with cat out the bag. Somebody's secret was revealed her, and it has something to do with somebody who lives a nightlife her, and somebody who has receipts on this and diary and keeping notes. Okay. It has something to do with somebody who wanted somebody her to be a rebound. So they wanted this Queen of Wands to be a rebound her. And it has something to do with somebody who called it out. And it has something to do with somebody had low self-esteem. Or they wanted this person to be having low self-esteem or negative body image or something like that her. Okay. And it has something to do with someone who was having a good time. But this person, it's like they wanted to have a good time. But it has something to do with self-growth, self-focus, and self-find. And someone her just was not dealing with somebody her anymore. Okay. It has something to do with nurturing and compassionate. So it has something to do with somebody here could have been nurturing and compassionate to somebody here. But it has something to do with somebody here gonna be nurturing and compassionate to you, Gemini. And somebody here has addictions, sir. Whoever this person that was nurturing, compassionate with you, it has something to do with somebody who has unhealthy attachments and addictions, and somebody who gonna put somebody here in a fantasy. It has something to do with somebody who return of partying all the time. This is what they return to, and it has something to do with something that's gonna be silent here, and somebody who gonna be in their emotions. Okay. Why is the Three of Cups, sir? It has something to do with somebody who could have been a chatting somebody as well as sparking passion. But it has something to do with somebody who was putting up illusions to somebody who and somebody who was non-committal and neutron energy. It has something to do with somebody who was chasing toxicness and something's going to be silent. It's going to be silent her. Okay? Because somebody here could be in their emotion. Because somebody who's going to want to return. Okay? To something here. So what it look like to me is somebody here choose to, it's like somebody here ghost somebody here. Okay, they ghost somebody here, and it has something to do with somebody here wanted to chase something here, and it has something to do with a third party here and a twin flame. But it has something to do with somebody here wanted somebody here, they ghost somebody here that they wanted to be a rebound to them. But it has something to do with whoever they person that they ran to or something like that here, they gonna be stuck. And it has something to do with a nurturing and compassionate they gonna be stuck with. And it has something to do with a new spark and passionate. It has something to do with a new spark. Somebody friends her is for to backstab them and keep them stuck her. This is what they friends is finna do to them. They finna act like they nurturing and compassionate to them, but they go lead them stuck her in the Five of Cups as well as keep them stuck with the Eight of Swords. And it has something to do with this is what they're gonna do. And this is somebody friends that's gonna do this. Yeah. This is somebody friends. Okay. So this is what's going on here, Gemini. Okay. Somebody her friends is putting up illusions her. Okay. And somebody here need to be aware of it. Yeah, somebody here gonna want to apologize and want some type of forgiveness and sorry because something's gonna be an accident here. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with children here as well, or someone here was childish, but it has something to do with somebody here is hooked or is hooked on something here. Okay. Tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in here for the sign of Gemini? It has something to do with a family here. Okay? It has something to do with a family here as well. And it has something to do with a divine maximum. The Yinger. Okay? It has something to do with a family and a divine maximum. But something's going to be waiting down on someone here. Okay? Something's going to be waiting down on someone here. Okay? It has something to do with marrying for money. So it has something to do with something's going to be waiting down because somebody here wanted to marry for money here. And it has something to do with somebody here was childish. It's like they didn't have the facts here. Never had the facts, making shit up and lying here. And it has something to do with somebody here could be escaping something or vacation or something. Okay? It has something to do with somebody here wanted to sweet talk someone here. Okay? And it has something to do with somebody here trying to cope. But it has something to do with somebody here to have legal issues. Okay? It's like somebody here knows somebody here true colors that somebody will sweet talk them as well. Give me one on this family here, sir. It has something to do with something's going to be shocking news to a family here. Okay? As well as to a divine maximum. And it has something to do with somebody who's going to be missing somebody here. That's a queen bee here. They're going to miss this person. Yeah, I can be a queen bee, but it has something to do with y'all spiritual gifted. And somebody who's going to want to pop the question. Okay? It's a lesson, a karmic lesson somebody need to learn. Why is divine maximum here? It has something to do with somebody here for to be losing sleep and worrying as well here. They're going to lose sleep here, and it got something to do with a family here. That's something's going to be weighting down. It has something to do with like somebody here feel like they ain't shit because somebody here could be a healer or they be praying her. But it's like somebody here didn't want no strings attached. It's like somebody here don't want no strings attached with a Jezebel here. But it has something to do with somebody here was doing some type of love spell on somebody here. And it has something to do with somebody here was trying to tell them that they was pregnant or it was a fake pregnancy here. But it's a closing of a cycle for that. Why is way down here? For the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with somebody here could be doing self-love here. And they wanted somebody here, somebody gonna be losing sleep about somebody here that do self-love. It has something to do with somebody who's going to go through an ego death, and it has something to do with some type of shade or someone who's wearing a mask. And it has something to do with somebody who's going to be single, and it's going to be a firestorm here because somebody here is single and they doing them. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody gonna have memories of a tarot reader here. They're gonna have memories of this person. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with a love and hate relationship here. And it has something to do with someone here has sex addiction and they're going to be miserable. It has something to do with somebody here to get some bad news about somebody here that's a toxic lifestyle and they live a toxic lifestyle. And it has something to do with a divine maximum here is not going to be happy about something here because somebody here is a thug and they choose to be around a karmic tie. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with a GPS. Somebody going to be GPSing a tarot reader. Because they choose to kick it with the wrong crowd, I guess, or something like that here, Gemini. They could be looking for you or something like that here. Okay? But somebody here is for to lose sleep. It got something to do with a family here for to lose sleep. It's something for to weigh down on them because it has something to do with a love and hate relationship. But it has something to do with somebody here wanting to marry somebody here for money. And it has something to do with self-love, a maximum here for to get some shocking news about something here. Yeah. It has something to do with something. It's a death core here. And it has something to do with an older person. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. Tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in here for the sign of Gemini? It has something to do with somebody here is a priest. Yeah, somebody here is a priest. And it has something to do with that. You know. These chords is backwards here. Yeah, it has something to do with somebody here is a priest, and it has something to do with somebody here could be waiting on their ships to come in or something like that, and somebody here could be gossiping and things like that here. But somebody here was nothing but a thief here. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with a journey here. Okay? And it has something to do with someone here can have been a scholar here. Somebody here was fitted because somebody here was a scholar. And it has something to do with something. It's a coffin here. It's an ending. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with somebody who go get a letter in the mail. Okay. Or they go get a letter. Okay. About a journey here. And it has something to do with someone who's going to be with a young woman here. Something that's not going to be fitted. It's like something that's not going to fruition. And it has something to do with somebody who's going to be an enemy. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. Why is priest here? It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. Someone hold back and they do reflection work. Okay? And it has something to do with the hopeless romantic, the Knight of Pentacles, as well as the Page I mean the Nine of Cups, meet their parents, or someone could have met somebody's parent. Why is journey here? It has something to do with the Five of Pentacles. So someone her know they go effed up or something like that as well. Her it has something to do with something's going to be a bomb, and someone her is a Knight of Swords, and it has something to do with the meathead her. It has something to do with the 15 her. Someone here is going to be dealing with the devil, Capricorn energy. What messages here? It has something to do with opening up, and it has something to do with 8. So it has something to do with the strength cord here. And it has something to do with the hermit here, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Someone could be a hermitess, but it has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles here, a caretaker. It's like somebody here hold back, but it has something to do with the 4. That's the 5 of Pentacles. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody here could have been single here. But it has something to do with somebody who left something out into the cold, and it has something to do with somebody here had the strength to do so. Somebody here could have some money problems here. There's gonna be a dead fear, or something's gonna be somebody here to go through money problems or money matters. It has something to do with somebody here has a victimhood. It's like they act like they a victim or something like that as well here. It has something to do with somebody here was balanced and somebody here tried to betray this person. And it has something to do with somebody here was fear of change. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with something's going to be a judgment on someone here. Because somebody here going to be acting like they a victimhood or they a victim. And it has something to do with somebody here loves to oppress people and put them in illusions or illuminations. But it has something to do with somebody here going to want forgiveness. It has something to do with someone who could be an overachiever here. Okay? Somebody might want a message. But it has something to do with a family matter here. And somebody who could be a soldier. It's a family matter and it's a lot of soldiers here. And somebody who gonna be sad. So what it like to me here, Gemini, is somebody here can be an overachiever and somebody here gonna make a judgment call on something, because somebody here always acting like they a victim or something like that as well. Here somebody here spending over, they love to overspend as well. Here somebody here loves to overspend. Yeah, unexpected income. It's like they have unexpected income, but then they love to spend a lot of money here. Okay, is that somebody here act like they a Tell me about a sign of Gemini. It has something to do with somebody we are hiring. So a lot of you guys could be getting a new job or something, that someone could be hiring here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with selling her. So someone could have sold something to someone here about a job or something like that as well here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with somebody here should have did a background check on somebody here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. And it has something to do with somebody here got bills to pay. Okay. So somebody here gonna find out somebody here got bills to pay or something like that as well here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with unexpected income. So some type of unexpected income is coming in here, and it has something to do with a loan that's going to be approved. But it has something to do with somebody here might need to pay bills, or somebody here might be doing a background check on someone here. But it has something to do with somebody here go follow up her. And what they go follow up on is somebody here is overspending money. Okay. You want to tell me about the sign of Gemini? It has something to do with the observer. So someone heard the falcon. So someone here was observing something here. It's like it's the choice that somebody made, and somebody who gonna go through a crisis as well as a change. It has something to do with love, okay, as well here. And it has something to do with willing the tiger as well as power. So it has something to do with the tiger here and willing. It has something to do with the power as well as willing here. And it has something to do with responsibilities. Okay. So that's telling me about it. It has something to do with stableness and security as well as reflecting and assertive work. It has something to do with mudworm as well as the ruins of passion. And it has something to do with the moonstone mystery and intuitiveness. It has something to do with daydreaming, imagination, and allowing your mind to wander in quietness. So it's like someone could be daydreaming or something like that as well here. And it has something to do with mystery. So those are your messages. You take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.